Hello everyone, welcome back to Tully Television, and today we're going to be talking Nightcrawler number 4 from the 2004 series, Nightcrawler, which lasted 13 issues. This is going to be part 4 of the Devil Inside storyline. Here's the cover to that. Here's the previous 3 covers. For those just joining in, this will be in the same playlist in case you want to catch up. As a quick catch up, there's 13 children that were found dead in a psychiatric ward. Nightcrawler was sent to investigate. There was one left over, Seth, and he's afraid that he is going to be basically confronted by the devil. And Kurt feels like Dr. Childs, the person who runs this facility, is behind said actions. So we pick up at the Metro North, where Seth is being held, and Kurt finds out that Seth is gone, and the nurse, Miss Palmer, has been trying to help him. I'm just trying to get some of that glare out. She's not too sure where Dr. Childs has brought Seth, but you know, Kurt has a good feeling about where they're going. And then we see in the back of Dr. Childs' limo or town car, it's Seth and Dr. Childs, and Dr. Childs is being questioned by Seth about if he's going to get hurt or not. And then Dr. Childs finally reveals that yes, he's going to hurt him because of this ritual that needs to get done. And there's really nothing that Seth is going to be able to do. And we see that the driver is some sort of demon creature, you know, some creature from your nightmares type of scenario. And Dr. Childs basically says that he's brought enough trouble to him and it's about time to get this going, because a lot of people have paid basically for this ritual to get done. We go back to Dr. Childs' house, which you think the doorman, oh yeah, here's the doorman, never seen him with a child. But the doorman is also some sort of demon creature. So Dr. Childs is stacked with the demons, bro. We go but inside, and he kind of keeps talking about what's going to happen. Of course, the doorman is even some sort of demon. And pretty much the gist was there was supposed to be 14 demons that were going to get released, and each person who paid was going to get a personal demon to lead, to do whatever that person wanted to do. So basically people were willing to have a child die in order to take control of one of these creatures here. And it's a nice double page, splash page. I like how they did try to make every demon look different. I like this one here. Here's like a dog looking one, like a warthog looking one, like that looks like a creature from Harry Potter, those invisible animals that, you know, carry the carriages from when you get off the ferry or whatever. But yeah, very nice. I've been enjoying the art on this. I'm not saying it's the best art, but for this tone of book, I am definitely appreciating the art. Then we have Dr. Childs finally introduce Seth to the group of assholes who are okay with children dying so they can control demons. And they all kind of are cheering him like some bunch of weirdos, and then we have this one guy, kind of like, alright, what are we gonna do now? How are we gonna handle this? And Dr. Childs is like, yo, chill, bro. We're gonna get to it. But, you know, let's, you know, get settled in first. And then finally, something alerts Dr. Childs to do a bit of magic, and it interrupts the image inducer that Kurt had. So somehow Kurt was able to get inside, even though Dr. Childs put magical spells around it where he cannot teleport in or out. So we're gonna see how Kurt got in, but finally the final confrontation between Kurt and Dr. Childs is happening, and to be honest with you, one-on-one fisticuffs, obviously Nightcrawler is going to win even if you don't use his teleportation powers, because he's had more hand-to-hand you know, experience than this guy, and he's basically saying, I'm not going to let you cut Seth. But if we remember earlier in an issue or two ago, when Seth was making these knots, he doesn't have to cut Seth, he can just cut one of these knots, and the knot will help the demon come out of Seth's body, and Dr. Childs doesn't even have to kill him. The demon will just rip him to shreds coming out of the body, which basically happened to the other children. The demons crawled out of their body, tearing them basically to limb, you know, limb from limb. We see Seth getting all basically struggling to keep whatever's going on inside of him. But Pazuzu is the name of the demon, the head of the demons here, and surprise, surprise, we get Kitty Pryde here too, which all this is going to be explained how Kurt was able to get into an area where they blocked his teleportation, and we're going to find out how Kitty got there too. Some ads here. It's so weird because I just did retroplast of this movie recently. I filmed it. I'm just waiting for Tim to edit it. I don't know if it'll be up before this will, but probably. And then finally, Kitty Pryde is trying to help Seth hold back what's going on, but it seems to be too late. Kurt and Kitty seem to be, unfortunately, too late to help Seth. And then we see Pazuzu there in full form, and he got basically released. And then everyone kind of realized their folly, and they're like, oh my god, what did you do? What did we do? And they realize that when it comes to these things, you're going to have no way of controlling them. And everyone decides to flee to cover your own ass, the syndrome. But the X-Men are here to help corral these people that were okay with children dying as part of a ritual. So Storm is basically saying, like, you guys ain't going anywhere. You're all involved in this, and you're all gonna go down for this nonsense. So the X-Men are gonna hold them there until Kurt and Kitty can try to get a hold of the situation up there. But now, basically, these other demons can't come and help the leader, because some sort of loophole where there was no blood spilled yet, so they can't fully come out and do their thing. But then finally, they're like, well, if you kill him and spill his blood, then we'll all be able to get out and do our, demon stuff. And, but Dr. Childs finally gets what he deserves. And he's taken down by Pazuzu, but in a pretty graphic way. But now the main guy may be gone, but in the house, Kurt and Kitty's still going to save Seth and everybody else. But then if we remember, Amanda Sefton, who I incorrectly identified as Magic, the character Magic, that's the character Ilyana Rasputin, not Amanda Sefton. So I've been holding on to that blooper for a while, so I'm glad that I'm able to clarify that Amanda Sefton is not Magic. Ilyana Rasputin was. I just got confused there at the moment because of the outfit, but Amanda Sefton, not Ilyana Rasputin, finally comes to help Kurt clean this thing up with the night nurse Christine Palmer and those clay figures that Seth made to basically put all the demons into these clay figures that Seth made. And because of Amanda Sefton's experience and knowledge with magic, he gets very frightened and he's like, well, what are you doing? And then within a couple of swipes of the hand, Storm is getting told by Kurt here, because we find out that this issue was basically Kurt telling Storm what happened. It made all the demons disappear and go into the clay dolls that Seth made, and she has them in limbo where she can keep a closer eye on them. And then basically the rest of the people that were part of this ritual are in jail. Seth basically is getting taught in the school, and Christine Palmer, the nurse, is keeping an eye on him, and he's gonna assume that the X-Men will keep an eye on him too. And as tired of being in the shadows and dealing with the darkness of this story arc, Storm offers him to come inside, and he's like, nah, I think I'm going to enjoy the light a little longer, because this was a heavy story, this was a heavy subject matter, and Kurt just wants to feel a little bit of the sun on him to remind himself that life is still good. And of course, this was written by Roberto Aguirre Sacasa. He may be the main writer of this whole series, I don't know. But Derek Robertson as penciler, Wayne Foucher as inker, Matt Miller as colors. And I think the next issue or two, the next issue is going to be Ghost on the Rails Part 1. And here's some preview panels. It looks like the X-Men will be in it, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for stopping by, guys. It means a lot. And yeah, this is the first story arc of Nightcrawler's 2004 series. I'm definitely going to pick up the other 9 issues that are part of this ongoing series. And then there's another series he had in 2014, I believe, that also lasted for 13 issues that I'm going to get. But I'm going to do this one first, this 2004 series first. I would have to say, out of the first 4 covers, this one is my favorite cover, because of kind of coming out of the teleportation, the tail, It gives you a look of how scary Kurt can be without really revealing that he's just a big teddy bear inside for those people that he loves. Thank you for stopping by again. I hope I've earned your subscription. Please like, comment, share, hit all on that notification bell. And until next time, peace, Snookums.